Hey everyone, Gretchen Wegner of the Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying here. And I just got an email from a teenager, and I want to read you that email and reflect a little bit about it because there is some deep, deep wisdom in it. And before I read the email, I want to remind you or give you a little context for what she was replying to me about. So last week, I posted a video about mistakes, and I reflected about two major mistakes that I made last year, and I included information about the mistake, the consequences, and what I learned. And I implored the people watching the video to please make more mistakes and learn from them. And I suggested that one of the things that's off about our culture and then also our schooling is that we try and protect ourselves from mistakes rather than welcoming them and making more of them. So this young woman replied, and her name is Rena, and she's been following my blog since she's in middle school, and she's somewhere in high school now, I think. But Rena said the following. She said, "My physics teacher seems to embrace the idea of mistakes. He offers test corrections for each incorrect answer you do." And then she shared the three things he has folks do for test corrections. And those are, I wanted to give you a visual of it. Why you thought that whatever you answered was correct, the actual correct answer, and then why that one is correct. So for every problem, they have to reflect about these three things. So Rena then commented, "By correctly doing each procedure, you can earn half of your missed points. With this, I've embraced my mistakes a little more and have learned physics a lot more effectively. I certainly wish more teachers did test corrections." Isn't that lovely? How often do teachers get to hear that students really appreciate their teaching techniques? And what I love about what Rena's physics teacher is doing is that he's really embracing what we know about the brain and what I teach in the study cycle, that it's really important to track our processes and to know what we thought was correct, and that is kind of like knowing what the mistake was. And then over here, the actual correct answer, that is, this step here, the what I learned. And then why that is correct, that's also the step, the what I learned step. And when we are able to do this, as Rena says, she's noticing that she's learning more, and she used the word effectively. I often also like to use the word efficiently, because when we find the fastest path to the mistake and then we learn to fix the mistake, that is faster than trying not to make mistakes in the first place. So thank you, Rena, for writing in. And I urge, maybe I'll read to you, to those of you watching, my response to her, because I said it's a wonderful suggestion. I love how you've given me another story that proves that making mistakes and then learning from them is the best way to learn. And then I recommended that she do her own test corrections in other classes. You don't need to wait for a teacher to assign you a test correction in order to be able to do it for yourself. So what would it look like for students to take a few minutes to go back over all their tests and think through for each answer why you thought it was correct, what the actual correct answer is, and then why that is correct. Oh, for those of you who know the study cycle, answering why that is correct is a way of encoding in a new way, which is step number 3 of the study cycle. Anyway, if you would like to learn the study cycle more, I have some free classes that you can take at any time. And then every once in a while, I have a master class where I teach it live and in person. And so I really invite you to show up live with me, whether you are an educator, a parent, or a student. And let's dig in to learning how we can make better mistakes. Okay, take care, y'all. Bye-bye.